right away. Okay?
Go.
No! Is it really true that Mr. Wonka's chocolate factory is the biggest in the world? Mine. True, of course it's true. I thought everybody knew that. And that Mr. Wonka's the greatest chocolate maker. My dear boy, Mr. Wonka is the most amazing, the most fantastic, the most extraordinary chocolate maker this world has ever seen.
In the beloved children's tale, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Roald Dahl presents an unusual hero in Virtuous Charlie.
And suggests what happens to those who live only for themselves.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
By Roald Dahl.
You see, Charlie, not so very long ago, there used to be thousands of people working in Mr. Wonka's factory. Then one day he asked them all to leave, to go home.
But he didn't do that.
Yes, he did, Charlie. No one ever sees him anymore. He never comes out. The only thing that comes out of that chocolate factory are the chocolates and the candies.
I, Willy Wonka, have decided to allow children to visit my factory this year. These children will be shown around personally by me. They'll be able to see all the secrets and magic of my factory. Tickets have been printed on golden paper. These tickets can be found anywhere, in any shop, in any street, in any town, in any country in the world. Good luck to you all and happy hunting. Signed, Willy Wonka. The very next day, the first golden ticket was found by a large boy called Augustus Gloop.
I knew Augustus would find the golden ticket. He ate so many candy bars a day that it was impossible for him not to find one. The ticket is half eaten off. But it's a fine ticket anyway. What a dream it will be to visit Mr. Frickin' Wonka and his chocolate factory. Oh, fuck. Where does this brow? This can be... Go ahead. And suddenly, the entire world was suddenly caught up in a mad candy buying spree.
Yay!
2 weeks before Charlie Bucket's birthday, the second golden ticket was found by a small girl called Veruca Salt.
You see, fellas, just as soon as my little girl told me she simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I went to town and started to buy all the Wonka bars I could get my hands on. But 3 days went by and still no luck. Oh, it was terrible.
Oh!
No! Where's my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket!
Well, I simply hated to see my little girl look like that, so I promised her that I would keep up the search and get her what she wanted. Then, on the evening of the 4th day, one of my workers shouted,
Oh, look, I'm not going to do that. You just do it.
Oh, look, I've got it! And I said, oh, give it to me quick. And she did, and I rushed it home and gave it to Veruca. And now we're all smiles and we have a happy home again.
She's even worse than the fat boy.
She needs a real good spanking.
Golden ticket found today.
Golden ticket found today!
All right, let's hear who found it.
I'm gum chewing normally, but when I heard of these ticket things in Mr. Wonka's, I switched from chewing gum to eating candy bars in hope of striking out luck.
Well, during the next few weeks, the weather turned very cold. It seemed as though everything Charlie touched was made of ice. The excitement of the golden ticket had long since been forgotten. Then one day, walking home with the icy wind in his face, Charlie's eye was caught suddenly by a piece of paper lying in the gutter. It was, cha-ching, a $1 bill.
One Wonka's Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mallow Delight, please.
All right. Well, don't eat so fast. You'll give yourself a gut ache.
Can I have one or more of those, please?
Why not? Suddenly, from underneath the wrapper, there came a brilliant flash of gold. You found Wonka's last golden ticket, and in my shop too. Quick, run it home before someone takes it.
I found it! Look, Wonka's last golden ticket, I found it, it's mine!
You're pulling our legs, Charlie. You're having your little joke.
But I'm not.
Yippee! 3 cheers for Charlie. Hip, hip, hooray! You must get ready, my boy. You must get ready for the biggest day of your life.
On the morning of the big day, all eyes were fixed at the big gates.
Look, there he is! And so it was. Mr. Wonka was standing right inside the open gates of the factory. And oh, how clever he looks.
Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to this factory. Veruca Salt, how do you do? I always thought that a Veruca was a wart that grew on the sole of your foot. But I must have been wrong, wasn't I? Yes. Dear me, this is such an exciting day. All right, everyone, into the factory. Yes, thank you.
Soon they turned right off the main corridor to a slightly narrow passage. Where are you going? Then they turned right. Then left. Then left again. Then right. Suddenly they stopped. In front of them was a large metal door with the words, "The Chocolate Room."
This is the most important room in the entire factory. The heart of the business. Look over here. Don't get overexcited. Don't lose your heads. Keep very calm. There. It's all chocolate. Every drop of that river is hot melted chocolate, enough to fill every pool and bathtub in the country. The grass you're standing on is a new kind of sugary mint I've invented called Bluebird Sludge. Try a blade, please do. It's delectable.
This is wonderful.
Oh, I could eat this whole field!
Augustus, I beg you not to do that. My chocolate must go untouched by human hands.
Augustus, come out of that river at once. You're dirty as chocolate.
You're dirtying my chocolate!
You'll give that nasty cold you gave to millions of people in the country. Come out of that river at once.
Don't just stand there.
Don't just stand there, do something.
Don't worry, he's just going on a little journey. The most interesting little journey.
He'll be made into fudge.
No, I wouldn't allow it. Can you imagine? Augustus-flavored chocolate-coated gloop? No one would buy it. Ah! You! Take Mrs. Gloop up to the upper chocolate room. Take a large pole and start poking around inside. I'm sure you'll find him there. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop. I'll see you later.
A mist.
Suddenly,
a mist rose out of the chocolate. And out of that river rose a fantastic pink boat with 100 Olympus staring up at them.
what?
Oh. What's so funny?
Oh, don't listen to them. They're always laughing and making little jokes. All right, everyone, into the boat. Lick the boat.
Oh.
Do not lick the boat. You'll only make it sticky.
No.
Here, try some of this. You look starved to death. Do you like it?
This is wonderful.
Why am I... Okay.
Not
Yeah. Stop the boat! This is the most secret room in the entire factory. No one, not even an Oompa Loompa, has been inside.
Suddenly, Mr. Wonka appeared more unusual than normal, and anyone could tell that this was the room he liked best.
Everlasting gobstoppers. You can take one and suck it, and it'll never get any smaller.
It's like gum.
It's not like gum. You can't chew one of these. If you tried chewing one of these, you'd break all your little teeth off.
So long as it's gum, then
No. Here we go!
You mean that's all?
That's all. Do you even know what it is?
So long as it's gum, then that's for me. Tomato soup, I can feel it running down my throat.
Stop! No, spit it out. It's not ready.
Of course it is. It's working beautifully.
Spit it out!
Blueberry pie?
I get the most peculiar...
I get the most peculiar feeling.
Yeah, it always happens like that. I've tried it on 20 Oompa Loompas 20 times, and they've all ended up as a blueberry. It's the strangest thing. Squeeze her. We'll have to squeeze her. That's the only thing I can think of. Squeeze the juice right out of her. Yes. We better get out of here before we lose anyone else. Oh, you go through
Daddy, I want a squirrel. Get me one of those squirrels. I don't want any normal squirrel. I've decided I want a trained squirrel.
All right, Mr. Wonka, how much for one of those squirrels? Name your price.
They're not for sale. She can't have one.
Who says I can't? I'm going to go get me a squirrel this very instant.
They're testing to see if she's a bad nut. You watch.
Ah, you're from me. Ah!
We're too late. She's gone. But where? Where does the chute go? To the incinerator. But don't worry. There's always the chance they've decided not to light it today.
Now, see here, Wonka. I think you've gone just a shade too far. Veruca may be a bit of a something. What is it? A bit of a tart. A frump. I don't mind admitting it. But that doesn't mean you can roast it to a crisp. I'm very unhappy about this. Very much indeed.
All right, everyone, keep up. We don't want to lose anyone else. Say, how many children are there left anyway?
But Mr. Wonka, there's only Charlie left.
You mean you're the only one left?
What? Yes, I am.
My dear boy, that means you've won. Oh, how I do congratulate you. I knew it was you from the beginning. I hunched at it, you know. Yes, I love my factory. Do you love it too, Charlie?
Yeah, I think it's the most wonderful place in the whole world.
I'm very pleased to hear that. Very much indeed. And now I shall tell you why. As soon as you're old enough to run the place, the entire factory will be a gift to you.
That's why you sent out the golden ticket.
Exactly. Now run along and get the rest of your family, and you can live here from now on.
We're all going to Mr. Wonka's chocolate factory, and he's giving it all to me. And we're going to live in the most wonderful place in the whole world.
Awful.